folks, welcome back. Thank you for watching. Please do hit subscribe if you haven't done so yet. It really does help when you do that. So today, folks, I've got a really cool tremolo pedal for you. Now, I've had this pedal on my board for a couple of years, and as someone pointed out not too long ago, I'd never actually shot a demo of it. So today I have the Colorsound Tremolo. Now, this is said to be modelled on the trem circuit from an AC30 amp. So today I'm going to demo it through my Dr. Z Z-Rec, which is a kind of AC type amp, to see how well this pedal and that circuit match together. Now, there are a few things about this pedal that aren't strictly standard. The first one's entirely cosmetic. These Colorsound trems generally come with the black and silver knobs that you typically get on the Macari's tone benders. The previous owner of this pedal added these white chicken head knobs. These aren't strictly stock. But the two more important mods are things that I've done. Firstly, these pedals are battery only, and I wanted to have it on my pedal board, so I added this 9-volt power input on the side. But one thing to point out if you're thinking of buying one of these pedals and installing a power supply yourself is this circuit is incredibly finicky when it comes to what power it receives. So even giving it the most stable, clean, isolated 9-volt power from a power supply makes this pedal have a lot of whiny noise on it. It really wants battery power. Some pedals are like that. I had a Bigfoot Magnavibe once that was exactly the same. It just didn't like anything other than a battery. Now on my board I combat this by using the Gig Rig virtual battery, but if you don't have one of those or something very similar, you'll want to bear that in mind if you're thinking of adding a power supply. It really wants to see a isolated battery from an actual battery rather than a power supply. But the most important mod I've made to this pedal is this additional switch and knob here. Now I'm not going to be using these in the demo today because, as I said, they're a complete modification. One thing that I don't like about trem pedals, and this is by no means the worst for this, but it does suffer from it a bit, is when you kick the trem effect on, it does very often feel like the volume's dropping. Now, in some cases, it does actually drop the volume, but more often than not, it's a sort of psychoacoustic effect because a trem works by taking chunks of your signal away. And by doing that, it kind of gives you the psychoacoustic effect of a volume drop, even though in terms of peak level, that might not be what's happening. Now, this pedal, as I said, it does do it a little bit. It is definitely quieter with the effect on. So what I did is I bought a T-Rex Karma Boost, disassembled it and built it into this pedal and wired it in line after the trem circuit. So I then have a boost afterwards to bring it back up, but I'm not going to use that today because it's not stock. Now, this pedal does have a few quirks as well. The speed sort of stays pretty much the same up until the very top when it gets really, really fast, and the depth seems to completely cut the effect out below 12 o'clock. So everything happens above there, but as soon as you go to about there, it does kind of completely kill the tremolo effect. Now, whether that's a fault of this particular pedal or just a quirk of the circuit, I'm not sure, but you'll see that in the video coming up. So without further ado, guys, let's get chopping.